Cyclones Nation. You're in for a real treat today. Today we have
Jordan Sims, number 23.
and Colin Mulvey for a little pink lemonade, chat, and cheese. So Jordan, you've been in Cincinnati for a few months now. Is there any new people you've come along that you've really enjoyed in your time here?
Yeah, I've actually really enjoyed my time with the girls down at Salon Beck Hair Salon. They do a great job with our hair. I think about 10 guys go to them. I have to give a shout out to my hairdresser, Laura. She does a great job, as you can see. So yeah, I'd say Salon Beck, the girls there have been a real treat.
Don't forget Mariah either. She gave me this great looking hair. So speaking of hair, Jordan, how long does it take for you to get that hair going every morning? It looks great today.
It does look great, doesn't it, Colin?
It does.
But no, seriously, it's kind of depends on the day. Wednesday night, maybe I'll just take a few minutes, put some water in it. But, if we're going out on a Saturday night after a big Cyclones win, I'll usually spend about 5 or 10 minutes, get a little bit of product in there, anything to make it stand out.
So, speaking of hair, Seth Ambrose just walked by and he's got a beautiful set of lettuce on him. Well, you look at that. It just bounces in the wind. Oh my gosh. It looks like a young John McEnroe in his prime. Do you have anything to comment about Ambrose's hair?
Yeah, it looks terrible.
So, Jordan, being a teammate of yours and a close friend, I would say, I've noticed that you've been on a few first dates this year, which congrats on that.
Thank you.
Way to go. Always have a question, though. Do you prefer to keep the teeth in or take them out when you're making a first impression on a new date?
Usually first impression, need to have the teeth in. Learned that one because for a few months when I got here, I didn't have teeth. Missing a couple from last year. So I really have to give a shout out to my two favorite people at our dentist, Taylor and Holly.
That's Complete Health Dentistry in Blue Ash, Cincinnati. For all you Cyclones fans out there, don't be afraid to book your new cleanings with them. And anything else to say?
No, I just, having a full set of teeth is great. Again, I can smile, don't have to worry about it, don't have to be self-conscious. So yeah, it's been great.
Thank you for sitting down with us today, Jordan. I really appreciate the time.
Yeah, no problem, Colin. Hey, Cyclones fans, nice to see you guys there again. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jordan Sims, like before, and this is Colin Mulvey. We're going to get to know him a little bit more. So, Colin, I heard you audition for The Bachelor a few times. Do you honestly think you have a real shot at becoming The Bachelor?
Absolutely.
Sounds pretty confident. So, about that audition tape, can you go into detail a little bit more about that?
It was filmed over a few days when I was still playing for the South Carolina Stingrays. I have to give a big shout out to my buddy Stefan VJ for being my cameraman and my inspiration. And basically toured around Charleston, which is a beautiful city, got to know me a little bit more, and anybody who comes across that tape's in for a real treat.
All right, Colin, so being around you for a few months now, I noticed that you've had an unusual food choices diet. Certain things, main staples in our diet, you seem to avoid. Can you go in a little bit detail about that?
I need the microphone for this one. Yeah, to many people's surprises, I've yet to eat an egg. Something about them just is not appealing to me. I also try to stay away from white condiments. I don't know why. It's just the sight of them gives me the willies, to quote Mr. Rumple. And the other thing is seafood. Even being from New England, the smell alone just deters me from eating it, so I've never had a piece of seafood either.
All right, so Colin, speaking of the Northeast, you're from Worcester, Mass. That's Worcester, not Worcester. And can you just give us a little insight on the upcoming Super Bowl, maybe in a Boston accent?
You talk about Tom Brady, the GOAT? Oh, I'm so excited. Rumors are that Rob Gronkowski might be back. Guy runs on Dunkin's. He's going to be back. I don't even think Atlanta should show up. They should just head back to the dirty South because we're going wicked hot in Houston next week. Let's go, Pats.
And you heard it here first. That's Colin Mulvey, everyone. All right, Cyclones Nation, thanks for joining us here on a little pink lemonade, cheese, and chat. Especially want to thank my co-host here, Colin Mulvey. You did a great job, I thought. Great spending some time with you. Do you have anything to say?
I had a great time, and hopefully we can do it sometime in the future.
I agree. Well, cheers.